Ile-Ife, the family house. The road is long, but the welcome is warm. The shelter from the city and the shelter from the storm. Put down your ego at the front of the gate. Oh yeah, come and eat. The smoke from the kitchen is rising so high. The jollof is burning beneath the blue sky. My uncle is telling the same story again about the big fish and the heavy rain. The cousins are running and making a noise. The girls are all laughing and chasing the boys. It's loud and it's messy and nothing is neat, but this is the rhythm that makes life complete.
To talk about the Yoruba traditions and culture, we must start at the beginning. Not just the beginning of a tribe, but according to our tradition, the beginning of the world. We are talking about Ile-Ife.
And making the family a beautiful life. Welcome to the house of love.
In the Yoruba language, Ile means home or house, and Ife means expansion. So, Ile-Ife literally translates to the house of expansion. Tradition tells us that in the beginning, the world was nothing but a watery void. Olodumare, the supreme creator, sent Orunmila and Oduduwa from the heavens. They were given a bag of loose earth, a gold chain, and a 5-toed chicken. As the story goes, they climbed down the gold chain. Oduduwa poured the earth into the water, and the chicken began to scratch and spread that soil. Everywhere the soil spread became dry land. The spot, the first piece of dry land on earth, is what we call Ile-Ife. Now, you might ask, is this just a myth? In Yoruba culture, we don't see it that way. We see it as a spiritual truth that explains why we call Ile-Ife the cradle of humanity. It is the spiritual heart of the diaspora. This is why, whether you are a practitioner of Santeria in Cuba or Candomblé in Brazil, your spiritual compass always points back to this sacred city in Osun State of Nigeria. But let's look at the facts. History and science actually back up the greatness of this house of expansion. By the 11th century, long before many modern European cities were established, Ile-Ife was already a highly sophisticated city-state. Archaeologists have discovered glass bead making factories in Ile-Ife that date back nearly 1,000 years. They found that the Yoruba people were using advanced technology to create blue beads that were traded across West Africa. But the most stunning evidence of our ancestors' genius is the Ife bronzes. In 1938, a cache of brass and bronze heads was found at a compound in Ile-Ife. Where these were first shown to the Western world, European experts refused to believe they were made by Africans. Why? Because the realism, the detail, and the artistic mastery were so perfect. Because they couldn't believe primitive people created them. But they were wrong. These sculptures represent the Ooni, the kings of Ile-Ife. They prove that our ancestors had a deep understanding of metallurgy, anatomy long before the colonial era. They prove that we come from a line of thinkers, creators, and master craftsmen. In Yoruba culture, the Ooni of Ife is not just a political leader. He is the Arole Oduduwa, the direct successor and representative of the progenitor of the Yoruba race. To this day, the Ooni is seen as the father of all, and his palace remains a living museum of our history. When we look at Ile-Ife, we see more than just a city. We see a symbol of resilience. Despite centuries of the transatlantic slave trade that pulled our brothers and sisters to the Americas, the house of expansion stayed standing. The culture did not die. It expanded just as the name promised. If you are watching this in the diaspora, understanding Ile-Ife is about reclaiming your identity. You are not just a descendant of displaced person. You are a descendant of the world's oldest urban civilization. Your DNA carries vibration of the house of expansion. Remember that the ground you stand on was spiritually from that small patch of earth in West Africa. Ile-Ife is a foundation. It is the root of the tree. In our next video, we are going to look at the fruits of that tree, the character of the people. We will discuss the concept of omoluabi, what it means to be a person of honor, and how your character, your iwa, is your greatest spiritual protection. Thank you for watching this first episode of our new series. This is Get a Better Life TV, where we connect you to your roots. Stay blessed, stay connected, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Welcome to the house of love. Our joy is full, our joy is full. Welcome to the house of love. Our joy is full, our joy is full. We're dancing together and we're singing the song. The place in the world where we truly belong. Ile-Ife, the family gathering. Forget all the titles and forget all the pay. We're just brothers and sisters on this holy day. We're sharing the pound, the yam, and sharing the meat. Dancing with bare feet on the dusty old street.
A Better Life TV.
If you have a problem, we carry the load. If you have a victory, we shouting holo. The bond of the family is stronger than time. A mountain of spirit that we're starting to climb. Unity is the flavor that makes every meal taste so good. The power of living the way that we should. Welcome to the house of love. Our joy is full, our joy is full. Welcome to the house of love. Our joy is full, our joy is full. We're dancing together and we're singing a song. The place in the world where we truly belong. Listen, don't be the relative who only shows up for funerals.